What's up, everybody? Today, y'all hear the Gold Why? Antonio Lenard. He's a premier promoter in special events and executive market. Antonio's primary goal is to bring the most exciting and entertaining boxing events across the globe. He's managed the likes of Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, and Abdullah Mason, and the list goes on. He's an amazing man who took his time out of his day to give me this interview, which I greatly appreciate.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for this interview.
You got a great future, young man. I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of you.
I appreciate this. I appreciate it a lot.
Yes, sir.
Starting off with that, do you know what your name means?
Run it back one more time.
Do you know what your name means?
Oh, okay. Then. You know what? It's kind of strange. I was born in Louisiana, and when Mama gave me the name Antonio, it normally goes with a Spanish name, Antonio. But at the end of the day, I never asked my mama that where Antonio Little came from. But at the end of the day, you know, I carry it with pride, so I'm all right with it. But maybe you know what my name means, and if you do, you can tell me the history of it.
I got you. Well, Antonio means highly or praiseworthy. Like worthy, like you're high, like
Wow.
like people praise you, if you understand.
Wow.
And
I am so appreciative that you told me that, because I do try to walk in them praises. So it must be a reason, because wow, I'm thankful for that. I have to use that. I didn't know, but I always felt it. So I'm glad you told me, because I really didn't know.
And Leonard means lion strength or lion born, like lion real strong.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to stop fighting. And I know a lion is the king of the jungle.
Exactly.
Man, I'm right. Even though my mother and father ain't here at this day, boy, look here, I'm so blessed to be able to say, I like that powerful name that y'all gave me. I like it.
And I like your positive energy too.
I love it, man.
I love it.
Always be that way and always respect your mother and your father.
Exactly.
And you're going to go a long way, young man. And as I got the chance to meet your mother and father today on this interview, I'm so proud of you, but I'm over proud of some of the things that they're doing.
Thank you.
You're amazing kids. Stay smart in school. Keep doing what you're doing, because whatever success you have, it always comes from your mom and your father. And always family over everything for life.
Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Starting off with that, do you feel your past dreams are the same as your current dreams?
Well, you know what? I'm such a spiritual brother. I done accomplished everything I done tried to accomplish as a businessman. But as I'm known now for in the boxing world, I've been doing it for over 38 years. And I will say that I pretty much done worked with some of the best fighters in the world, along with Floyd Mayweather, and the last gold medalist, Andre Ward. I worked with him in his whole career. And as of this day, of 2025, I work with some of the most prominent fighters right now. So I would say that I have no regrets. And even if I wasn't doing none of this, I still would have no regrets in life.
That's great. That's actually amazing, spectacular.
Yes.
Because I think when you reach your first dream, people want to hurry up and get to. People don't enjoy that dream. People want to hurry up and create a second dream. Yeah, and because then they get lost in trying to start the new process.
Correct.
Because they don't enjoy the dream first.
Correct.
Because like I had a dream when I first started this podcast stuff. I had a dream where I wanted one specific interview. And when I got that interview, I didn't know what to do next. I didn't enjoy the moment of accepting that I got the interview. I was looking for that next interview, looking for the sensation of getting the interviews.
Correct. Yeah. But I can tell you what, that's a good dream. But you did get that one interview that you want to have.
I did.
And see, with that interview right there, because you set your goals for this particular interview, and you was able to achieve that. So that just tells me one thing. That's if you can believe it, you can achieve it. Exactly. When they close one door, it's all right. That's okay. You have to keep on striving, being successful, because your biggest heroes is your mom and your father.
Exactly.
Yep.
100%. You can do anything you put your mind to. So do you think society puts a smoke screen in front of us so we can't see what we can do?
Yeah, that is. And in today's world, especially with what you do, I love what you're doing. I can feel your energy. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of people believe what they see. Everything somebody see ain't factuality. So like I say, you just got to know the things and say, you know, in life, no matter what you have, there may be somebody that don't have things, and they may feel like, wow, is this the way it really is? But you got to remember in life, as your spirit and your faith, we can't pick and choose what we want. We can accept what is gave to me by the higher power. But yes, you know, letdowns is not that much important, because in life, there's a lot of letdowns going to happen. Don't treat it as a letdown. Just treat it as an experience.
Exactly. And also, I just want to say this when you said, because a lot of people, when they see something that other people have, when they get it, they're not really, they wasn't expecting what they wanted to see.
Exactly right.
Like, they can see people getting money and like, oh, he looks happy, let me do that. But
Correct.
when they do it, they don't find the same happiness
That's
as that
exactly
same person.
It doesn't matter who you are. Money don't bring happiness. You know, and it's a vehicle that you need to have, but you need to know how to use it. There are some very wealthy billionaire people, and you will believe they may be just as miserable behind doors than a person that have no money. Because that sometimes there's some things money can't buy. You know, if you had a family member suffering from a bad illness, all the money in the world can't fix that illness if God is not ready. And you know how bad that hurt you. You can say, I can buy all the material things I want, but I got this certain situation that nobody sees. They see the cars, they see the jewelry, they see the houses, but that pain in my heart, I wish you could just make that better. Mm-hmm. That's why it's always come to say, whatever I'm going through, it's all right. Whatever I got, be appreciative of it. And I can see your parents work very hard for you. But if they was less fortunate, you should not love them no less. You see what I'm saying? And your friends and your people, always be uplifting. When people want confrontation and want to argue and fight, you know what you say? I'm going to let you have that. I'm going to keep that positive energy over here. Exactly. I get a good feeling about you, young man. Yeah. You're going to be all right.
Thank you. And also, one more thing off what you said, because positive energy can always kill negative energy.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, and I'm saying that because and to the question, I've seen a person give tattoos with no arms, only their feet, meaning you can do anything you put your mind to. Because that person had no arms, and they pushed past their limits of society, thinking nobody can do it because they don't got no arms. He programmed his mind to do it with his feet.
Exactly right. We all can achieve all the things that we want. We all got special ability. It doesn't matter if you got a Harvard degree or you got a degree from a junior college. It may take the guy with the Harvard degree to get it quicker, but if I put the same time in the man that with no education, he can learn that same skill that you have that guy that got that Harvard degree. So at the same time, to answer your question, that man with no arms, he still had the ability to say, if I want to eat, God gave him the gift now to say, I will give your feet, also your arms. But even with all that pain that he had to go through every day, just think about it. He say, I'm okay. But maybe because I was born to have no arm. That's all right. But in the meantime, he didn't let that control his mind. But I love that what you said. A man with no arms, he was able to do things with his feet. And that's an amazing gift. Everybody can't handle that pressure. Might have been tough on him for a while, but he learned to adapt and say, it's okay. Because it don't matter, because he got no arm. It's still somebody going through something that's worse than him.
Exactly. And I love how you're always looking at the positive situation.
You have to, son.
Exactly right. And my last question is always the same question. Without the money, cars, or jewelry, even without family, respectfully, how do you find happiness within you and you can't bring family up?
Never let nobody take your peace away from you. Never let nobody take your time away from you. If you let somebody disturb your peace and your time, then that's going to affect how your mind works. Your mind controls all your thoughts. Your hearts get feeling. But sometimes you just have to understand it's okay, you know. But with that energy, you just got to always, son, that know it's a greater, higher power. Because every day you got up and you was able to get up and see your friends, your family, your mom. Ain't nothing more powerful than that. With all the money in the world, if you don't have no happiness, money is just a vehicle. It's just a tool. That's all it is.
Right.
It's just a tool. Because there's two things going to happen in life. Either you're going to get a birthday or you're going to get an expired day one day. It don't matter who you is. We all going to have to say, while you here on this earth, you want to say, what did I do better to leave a greater influence on the generation that's going to come behind me? Because at some point in time, you know, if there's a heaven and hopefully that's where we be. But at one point in time, I believe in God. I believe in spiritual. He gonna call on us all one day. So that's why I tell people, always be humble, never look down on nobody. If you ain't got nothing good to say about them, don't say nothing at all. And just stay positive.
That's what my dad says. He says,
your dad is a very smart man.
He is. He
That's
says,
why I can see that you're intelligent.
Thank you.
Everything that come from your father, your mother, and your surroundings. I know a bright young man.
Thank you.
And the question that you asked me was the same question that I would imagine that you look like you're no more than 13 or 14 or maybe 12 years old.
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
That's amazing. As a 12-year-old kid, you out here giving good positive energy. I can tell you're not clout chasing. You're a guy with information, and they're going to say, if I can go out here and do the things that I do as a 12-year-old, and you still like video games, but
I don't play video. Oh, no, continue. My fault.
Okay, that's okay. You don't have to play video games, but there's nothing wrong with that. You know, because some people may like it. It may turn to a career for them. But at the end of the day, what I do know, you respect your parents. And with that being said, you're going to be all right, young man.
Thank you a lot. Well, you heard it from the man himself, Antonio Lenard.
My man.
Thank you.
All right.